Hello and welcome to another update video about Dogecoin. Yeah, it's time that Elon posts another tweet. Or again, I don't know how they call it now. But it's not moving at all anymore, right? It's a really boring. It's become a really boring chart. That, however, just confirms our forecast that we should go a little lower. To be honest, yeah. I mean, we know that Doge can, let's say, pump. It can move very quickly if there are news or news events or tweets, okay, can move very quickly. All those, I think, have been triggered by some kind of, by tweets or news events, yeah, all of these rallies here, but they all broke down again. And for me, structurally, this is a chart that should make another low in an ideal world. That has to do mainly with the situation here in the beginning of the 2022 lows, because this was just a three-wave move. It's very clear, yeah, very clear three-wave move to the upside. Nothing that's in any way bullish, yeah, because it all broke down again. Looking at Fibonacci retracements, it also came down too deep to really be a reliable bottoming structure. And then from a three-wave move like that, it is very difficult for a price anyway, for a chart, to move in an impulse to the upside. So yeah, this is going to be difficult. It would be good if the chart made another low. Also here, the choppy sideways structure, which is downward trending and constrained by this descending wedge, is leading us into the yellow target area, and it would be ideal for the price to get there and maybe to turn around in the yellow box, which is between 5 cents and then, yeah, 2.2. I mean, we can specify that a little bit further to the downside once we get there. But 5 cents would be something I'd like to see, just because it would allow it to make another low below the June 22 lows, yeah. Looking at the sub-wave structure, I mean, of this wave 4 high, which was made in October, we've got a wave 1 down, a wave 2 up, a potential wave 3 down still in the making, then a 4 and a 5. This seems to be unfolding as an ending diagonal. So you're dealing with corrective sub-wave structures here. Again, a very complex wave count. But the name suggests it. It sort of marks, ideally, the end of a cycle. So it's an ending diagonal, ideally, which would indicate that ideally this is, yeah, it's going to be the end of this downtrend, the end of this bear market. But it can take a little while. Now, looking at this sub-wave structure, it seems like we're currently moving down in a wave C of wave 3. How this unfolds, I mean, this could be interpreted somewhat differently maybe, but the wave count at the moment works. We are currently observing if this is a 1-2-1-2 setup, wave 3 to the downside, this here as a potential wave 4. I think the idea of a triangle that I suggested in previous videos is coming true. Here I have to say it could be really a triangle. In a triangle we've got 5 waves: A wave, B wave, C wave, D wave, E wave. It has filled in this triangle really nicely, and to be honest, it would be ready for a drop based on this wave count and assumption. You see it better on the 4-hour chart. It's basically a 5-wave move: A wave, B wave, C wave, D wave, E wave. And yeah, it made higher lows and lower highs. And ideally, I mean, as long as this E wave, which is the last wave of the wave 4 triangle, as long as that is now staying below 6.36 cents, I mean, the move to the downside could start, right? And then if we get a break below this double bottom, below 5.95 cents, that could be the trigger for a complete breakdown into the low 5 cent region, maybe even 4 cent region. So that's what I'm essentially looking for. If we get a break above what I have labeled now as C wave high, I mean, that would just mean maybe a reconsideration of the microstructure. Maybe wave C will reset a little higher. C waves are often quite complex corrections, but it would not invalidate the idea of a triangle. In fact, the whole idea of a wave 4 here is valid as long as the price is below 6.9 cents. So yeah, that's my update about Doge. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.